Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. It is I, Professor Phoenix, and today we are playing Final Fantasy XIV! Finally! My god, I have been waiting to get back to this forever. I cannot believe it's actually been like 3 weeks since we last managed to play this. It's been a really interesting month. But now we're finally back on it. We can finally start doing the main scenario quests and get to the good stuff. Dungeons, trials, and all of the rest, and me explaining the narrative as we go, because I know the narrative inside and out. Really quick, I'm going to try and fix my webcam here. I don't know why it's doing this. Do you know why? You probably don't know why. So, the webcams are so weird. It really is. But here we go. Oh, I had two webcams, that's why. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me center myself a lot better. There we go. Get a little adjustment. Much better. Yay! I'm happy with that. Had to restart. Oh, okay. Yeah, you had some restarting problems last time, didn't you, Blizzard? Not to worry. I'll still be here when you come back. Okay. Finally back to it, y'all. And I do apologize for that atrocious thumbnail that I created. My god, that thumbnail is awful. I was like, oh my god, I've got to create a thumbnail real quick. And I thought, okay, I'll just copy some templates. And it just turned out so bad. Oh my god. I used like this orange that I thought would pop really well, but it just looks cheap. So I really need to work on that for the next one moving forward, because I figured I should create a little section for my logo and then a little section where I could put like the number of the stream that I do, and that way I could just put in the wallpaper for whatever game I'm doing and I don't have to worry too much about it, because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of consecutive streams for games. But it turned out to be a hot mess, so we're gonna have to fix that first thing once I get out. So judge me by the quality of my character, not the quality of my work. Or, you know, how entertaining I am, either one. Woo, okay, so I have been grinding this character off on the side, but I have not done any main scenario quests. All main scenario quests are reserved for stream. All side stuff and job quests are reserved for stream. Oh, sorry. Side quests are reserved for off-stream. I've done them all. I've done all the side quests. But when it comes to main scenario quests or job quests, I do that on stream. And I have a lot of job quests queued right now. But I'm just going to stick with the main ones, like the main class I'm doing, and go from there. At the beginning of this campaign of ours, it's going to be a bit of a pain doing that a lot each stream. But for now, it's just fine. That will become less of a problem as we go, because obviously getting job quests every 5 levels becomes a lot harder once you start leveling up a lot more. Yay, we're back. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure the application audio is capturing Final Fantasy XIV. There we go. Up a bit. Okay. A golden opportunity. Oh, this is the seasonal event. I probably won't do this one for now. Yeah, I'll do that off stream. But seasonal events are always fun. They always have a lot of fun with this. Ah. This is the quest to unlock the gold saucer, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. Alright, so you'll notice that all my classes are at least level 20. I got them all pretty leveled up. PC's restarted. Ah, good, you're back. Yeah, I had to do a lot of grinding off screen to catch all of my other jobs up. And then I hit the requirement and I was like, I'll just keep going. And now all my classes are over leveled for the main scenario quest that we're at. So I am prepared as prepared can be. They were tracking a man named Ul'dah. Ul'dah, are you certain that's the name you heard? He's alive? But how? Yay. So you'll notice that none of this gear is good enough for me. I'm wearing too good of gear right now. I do need that sword though. Wait, don't I already have that sword? My prep. You might also notice that my inventory is just... Oh my god, it's so full. Holy moly. You know what? I should take care of that. Oh boy. Okay, so the reason for that is while I was working off stream waiting for main scenario to start up again, I decided I would do the crafters. And crafters take up so much space in your inventory, what for the recipes and whatnot. And I did each one, so my inventory is as full as could possibly be. And I don't want to get rid of any of this stuff because I made it and I earned it, and I could use it later for the recipes. Because the way the crafting recipes work is that the more you make, the further along in the recipe that's going to be utilized. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to empty my armory first. Pick out the items I'd want to keep for stylistic purposes. And then we will go from there. That'll give me plenty of space. I haven't put any glamours in yet. Oh, there you go. I definitely want that one in there. No. No, none of the brass stuff. The longbow's good looking, but it's also pretty plain, so that's way too short. That's not a bad staff. Not an awesome staff either. We'll keep that. Okay, and then we go in here. Viking sword. It's a pretty basic sword. We'll pass on that. Pretty basic axe. Pretty basic. You're basic. That one we're definitely keeping for later. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes. There is an item called the Emperor's New Fists. The Emperor's New Clothes is a full armor set that you can equip so that it looks like you're not carrying anything. So that if you want a glamour where you have no like gloves, you have no chest, or you're not carrying a shield, or you're not carrying a weapon, you can use this to create that glamour. That's an easy one I can put in here. All this stuff is pretty basic. And obviously I don't want to glamour any of the crafter stuff. That would be pointless. After watching Zeppela, M2 Capture, Arthur, Savix, Matsu Zekai, Asmongold, Sean, YouTubes recommend me your streams. Oh, perfect. So I'm 17th on the list. Awesome. Welcome, Kawaki Uchiha. That's good to know that I am that far down on the queue. I'm making progress. Welcome to Eorzea, indeed. I am currently in the midst of purging my inventory, and then we will get right back onto the main scenario quests. Because God, my inventory is just a travesty right now. Thankfully, I could just sell most of this. Just want to make sure I want to keep anything unique or good looking. Like, I've always liked this cotton tabard for some reason. I don't know, I like that look for good measure. I think worth mentioning, I'm not a mod in this chat. Oh yeah, Pokey, I do need to remod you, don't I? Yes, yes. Alright, let me go to my settings and I can fix that real quick. Yes. Yes. What room is that? Oh, this is the inn. Have you not gone to an inn before? So you unlocked inns for the Adventurers Guild about level 15-ish. And in here you can do a couple things. You can store items for your glamour dresser. 800 items you can store in here that you can just... If you want good-looking stuff but you don't want to carry in your inventory, just store it away here. You can also look back on all the cinematics from the story in here. You can also just rest up, sleep, go to the next day. What else can you do? Oh, the barber. Once you unlock the barber, you do that here as well. This is also where you collect all your music tracks. Yeah, a couple items in here. Okay, what was I doing? Right. Gotta go to the studio. So, Kawaki, how much of Final Fantasy XIV have you played? Personally, I've played through the most of the game, but I haven't gotten all the way through, so that's why I decided I would start over again on stream and do it live, as they say. Well, that's what happens when you skip through the dialogue, you know? That's the thing about this game. Skipping through the dialogue really does hamper the storytelling. You can skip the stuff from the minor characters, but you really can't skip the dialogue from the major characters. It's a slow burn, but it's worth it in the end. Okay, going to settings. Permissions. No, community. There we go. Okay. I am creating Poke Master 995 as a mod. Let me make sure I spelled it right. No matching users found. You lie. Well, maybe it has to be capital. Poke Master 995. See, I have Pokemaster 99s. What the flip? Maybe I have to put you as a regular one? Well, I don't care if you don't see the user. That's who I want to add. Oh, that's so dumb. You don't exist in this world. Here, let me try to do it directly from the chat. There you are. You are a managing moderator. There we go. We got it. Did it directly from the chat. That changed everything. Okay, back to this. I'm gonna save this cotton tabard. I really like it. Also, everything from the Emperor's side of things is pretty cool, so I'll do that as well. The Emperor's new gloves, the Emperor's new shoes, the Emperor's new hat. It's a really clever thing that they added there. Ooh, spectacles. You always gotta add spectacles. You never know when that'll come up again. I think that's everything from there. 9958? Interesting. So that's why I couldn't find you. That's weird. YouTube is being weird. New boots. Emperor's new earrings. Emperor's new necklace. Those, I think, are a bit, unnecessary, but, you know, whatever. Okay, that's everything I can put in there. Yeah, there's the Unending Journeys where you watch the cinematics. Orchestrion is where all the tracks are. You collect those over time, as I'm sure you've noticed. And the toy chest is for anything you get from minigames you can store in here. Oh, and for retainers, you also have a summoning bell in here. I don't know if you've gotten into retainers yet. Let's see. That... God. Got 15 equipped, so I can get rid of these. Return to inventory, please and thank you. We'll put into higher level stuff. Get them out of my inventory. Wow, I made some pretty high level white mage stuff. When did that happen? Everything else we will sell. Boy, we do have an inventory problem. Look at that. Nice. It's the only one left I have to put in. Sort. Alright, now I can sell everything else. Cool. Recommended. We're done. I shaped my inventory into a pog! Did you really? That's funny. Blizzard, how's it going? Welcome to my party. You were waiting outside the wrong inn? Oh, Pokey. Shame. Look at you, already at level 69. Impressive. Very impressive. Okay, going to go sell my gear real quick. I don't have retainers unlocked, so I can't sell stuff for value on the market, so I'll just get rid of the crappy stuff. Because you need at least some inventory space to go through things. That's only logical. And you can just buy all of the basic stuff from the Battlecraft armorers anyway. So it's never an issue. Especially early game, this stuff is not worth enough gil on the market to really worry about it regardless. So, now eventually you can desynthesize stuff, and then you've got a whole nother issue, but until then... Okay, that should be enough for now. Alright, I have done all that. So let's get back to the Gladiators Guild. To keep things simple, I will not do too many job quests. I will only do the main one that I'm doing for now. The Gladiator. She wishes to assign me another task. Hail, Professor, you come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blades have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, vital outpost along the Royal Allegan Sunway. The Molocha have been raiding caravans where Electra's abandoned, creating a significant disruption in trade. It has a long troubled history with the Molocha, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go there and search for these raiders, Professor. I've already dispatched other gladiators to the region. I like your robe, Blizzard. Well done. That's a good looking robe. You look polished. Yeah, I definitely want to focus on the main scenario. Wait, why am I doing this? I'll just teleport. Okay, Camp Drybone. And remember, we're on World Lamaya, if you guys want to join in. Yes, dungeons and trials are key here. I've got to get those unlocked. Okay, let me eat some of my food. Marmot steak. Oh, why'd I eat that one? No. Chanterelle sauté. Look at you! Hotel California! Woo! We got a ride! Oh, non-range. Yeah! You got the mega elephant! Look at this beast! To the right. It's actually just right over there. Didn't need much of a ride, so... Use the map system. Right here is good. Hold on. I always forget how to mark stuff on the map. There's a key for it. It's just so I can do this in the future. Let me figure this out now. Hold on, let me look it up. I forgot. Coordinate system. I've got a... There's a button for it. I don't know how to do it. With the ramp, open the procedure at a location, then hold Control and right-click that location. Yay, I got it. Let me just prove I can do this again. Yay! Okay, it worked. How do we get off? What are you guys missing from the whale? We're inside the whale. That's why you can't see us. It says sit backward. Yeah, it says the other thing as well. So come here. Really? That's it? That's all we had to do? Lame. Back to Ul'dah. I have a whale pet. You need two whale. You have two whale mounts. You need a whale pet. Looks like WoW. It's similar to WoW. Obviously, it is an MMORPG, but it's superior in every way. Plus, it's Final Fantasy, so it's always got that Final Fantasy aesthetic. Don't know if you ever played one of those games, but yeah. Totally different vibe from World of Warcraft. I knew I was right to send you, Professor. You've done us proud. 7 hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on a swordplay like this? Aldous? You remember me? How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? Monkey Island reference. You... Good to see you too, Mila, my dear. You're more beautiful than I remember. You alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me! Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous, this is serious! We all thought you were dead! And for you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened, have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I shall cut you down where you stand! Oh, that's the Mila I remember. All fire and brimstone. I know that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Ah, don't pout, girl. I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Professor, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company. I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. Only the old ones? Okay, that's fair. Okay, I gotta go do a rumble in the tavern real quick. I think it's a special instance, which is annoying. And then we're on to the main scenario quests, hopefully. Yep, solo instance. How predictable. The last couple sodas I've opened have all exploded, so I just want to be careful. Okay, we're good. Oh, you came! Sorry I had to witness a little reunion between me and Mila. The Sword of Nald, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Professor, you're good with the sword, that's plain to see. More than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Geralt's named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The Drunken Prodigy, that's a great reference. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. That's a great looking sword. I want it. Professor, The hells? Oh, the Sword of Nald, we've come for your head. If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker! Yeah, because when you go to kill someone, you want to announce your intentions to them. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Professor. I'll lead, you follow. To turn on my fan. Let's fight stuff. If I remember correctly, there are weak enemies and strong enemies that I can't really help kill. Well, yeah, that's my persona. I'm the professor. Like, yeah. That's the thing about going with the first name Professor. I'm going to look like the mature one all the way through. Professor! You're a rookie in this guild. Mind if I call you Professor? This is honestly a know-nothing challenge. It's better than being called Hotel. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Hotel, come over here. Yeah, it is a bit loud. Sorry about that. The ambient music tends to be a lot quieter than the combat music, so I always turn it up. I'm just called Blizzard, so I chill. Funny. Oh, I gotta take care of the little guys. The literal little guys. Isn't that a bit insulting? Didn't realize I was making a pun until you pointed it out. Yeah, that's how good it was. It's the accidental puns that are best. Oh my god! You guys have no chance. Watch their eyes, Professor, not their hands. Yes, I'm aware. When I play MMOs, I make one with my name and then others have joke names. Yeah, that's usually what I tend to do as well. Like my Iron Man run that I'm doing right now, I called him Iron Man Solo. Man Solo is actually a pretty good last name if you think about it. Iron's not the greatest first name, but it kind of works. Hey Iron, get over here. Mr. Man Solo. Dairy Queen. A Frost Death Knight, that's awesome. Didn't think he'd go so far as to sail and send a gang of sellswords into quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Alright, that should take care of that. My Mistweaver is named You Might Die. That's true, you might die. Thank you for your patience. If you're already in a party, you'll have to invite me. I won't be able to. Yay! Thank you. Okay, so back to the Gladiators Guild. And then we'll get started in the main scenario quest. Because I really don't need to do the level 20 story quests for now. You'll be leaving join for duties. Yeah, that's true. Do-do-do. Get the Berlin Wall for my Druid. Ha! That's pretty good. Is it Berlin or Berlin? It doesn't matter either way, I guess. My apologies, Professor. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. Ahem. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field. See, this is what I really needed, was this ability. The shield lob. It's, like, crucial. You'll really beat FF14. Have you beaten the game yet? Oh, up through Realm Reborn, yes. And Heaven's Ward. And Stormblood. And blah blah blah. Gravely Wounded. I'll go ahead and grab the quests, and then we'll just go to Sastasha. First dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, I fixed my bars for YouTube. They now will officially go up every time somebody subscribes. As will the limit break bar. Which brings me to an interesting question I wanted to bring up. Wait, who do I have to talk to? I was thinking of consolidating everything into a single bar. Because since we don't have anything... Half Castle, yeah. Since we don't have anything for money quite yet, right now everything is just kind of going on the same bar, all for subscribers. So if we consolidate everything into a single bar, then they would all trigger the same thing. Level ups, limit breaks, they would all just be on a single bar. That might make life a lot easier to keep track of, that's for sure. So every time we filled up a bar, we get a limit break. Every time we filled it up a certain amount of times, we get a level up, etc. Welcome to the Drowning Winch. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you and, hi, I'm Balderon, alright? Who's asking? Ah, I heard I got you up for cable bench, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint art. Think they're liable to go down in that area, but you think you still should let me know. I'll fill you in on the details. Sorry, the way the Lominsons talk is just so crazy to me. It's probably Pirates, is the quest name. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sistasha's sea grot. I need a trustworthy sir to head up north of Alaport and take care of it. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the fishbacks, pet pirates, paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you permit me, Master Balderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh, that's a different dude. Got something to say about my accent? No, I swear. Well, ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do we owe this rare honor, Commodore Rainier? Gotta make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Alaport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sistasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sistasha again. While it's a hog in testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. It is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the lake, I suggest you consult Vamepila. She can be found in the ferry docks of the lower decks. You're in, man! Good luck to you, lad! Alright, so basically, weird things are happening at Sistasha. Ooh, yay! I gotta do these real quick. Yes, the barber! And the challenge log. Let me do these real quick. I've always Nosha as Noskia. I'm pretty sure it's Lenosha. I'm pretty sure. That's what everyone else says. Okay, so funny story about these two. I don't know if you guys unlocked this one. Especially you, Blizzard. But we were about to meet the greatest barber in all of Eorzea. I do doubt you. Okay, what do I need to do next? I need to speak with... Oh, I gotta go to the Blacksmiths Guild, the Carpenters Guild, and the Alchemists Guild. Why would I need to do that? Oh, that's so much work just for the barber. Professor's talking to invisible people. I can fix it. You were exactly where he was. Yeah, I think it's a pretty clever instance system they've got working here. Okay, so the barber is fairly important, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Ooh. Okay, what? This is the closest aetheryte? Screw that! Yeah, okay, over here. Lenosha, Western Lenosha. I'm sure I've heard that from someone. Okay, so basically the guy that we're talking about, he's being accused of being a slasher. But the truth is that he's lost his tools, the tools of his trade. Alright, we're gonna go to Dania real quick. How's the Iron Man progressing? Good! I figured out that if you start in Limsa Lominsa, you get stuck by my rules. Because I can't take any quest rewards, which means no items, no shards either. And shockingly, Limsa Lominsa is actually cut off from the mainland, and there is no feasible way for you to get the items you need from the other crafters guilds from Linsa Lomitza. So you can't get any item levels above 5, which is a requirement for one of the story quests. So you actually get stuck in an Iron Man challenge. So I had to restart and do it from Ul'dah. No teleport tickets to the place. What are my end goals? For Iron Man? The Iron Man challenge, basically just to get as far as I possibly can. And then Ul'dah. For this one, I just want to get through the whole thing. I want to get through the whole story on this account. For Iron Man, I legitimately don't know how far you can get in the story by yourself. Oh, nope. So it'd be fascinating to see how far one could get, theoretically. Because I imagine you couldn't reach the end, but the distance you could go is probably farther than you think. I'd like to see what is possible. And I'd like to see what's possible with level sync and without level sync. Well, actually, I think it's very possible to beat dungeons by yourself, especially if you're a warrior. Warrior lifesteal is so overpowered that even if you're taking a lot of damage, you're recovering that damage just as much. So surprisingly, as a solo build, warriors are probably the most capable as of right now. Because their lifesteal is ridiculous. Raids are a different thing, that's for sure. I can't solo raids, what are you talking about? Alright, so back to Jandalane. And we will unlock Zabarba. That way I can change my haircut whenever I want. Oh, someone's got a concert going. Huh. I don't know if anyone caught that, but there was someone dressed up as Merchant Wyston, which is literally an NPC you see for one questline and then never again. Fascinating that someone would actually create a character based off of that. Iron Man goals that I've seen is to make the best craftables. That should definitely be possible, yes. Because with crafting, all you really need to be able to do is reach the area that has the goods you need. So that would definitely be an awesome goal. So, to get the Masterwork level 90 items, the highest item level possible would be another great goal. Alright, so this guy needs tools of his trade, otherwise he's a meek, mediocre person. But as soon as he gets the items, he becomes something else. A pair of scissors and a comb. As I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die! Begone, foul demon! Uh-oh. Aye! Oh. And so I ask, how do you feel, madame? Why, it's as if in a single magnificent moment, I've traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. You changed the haircut, gave her a tattoo. Yeah, basically. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the Astitian. She's a Lalafell. They're naturally short. In the flesh, madame, I am Jandalane, crafter of coiffures so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madame, for where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged front, now there stands a beauty reborn. Yay! She gave her a new haircut, dyed her hair. Uh-oh, now he's pointing at me. And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty. A kindness I intend to repay in full. Do you fear that your own hairstyles become passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. Woo! Huh? Oh, no, he just give me his card. As flamboyantly as possible. As the madame before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Jeanne shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary men shall never know. I'm wearing mitts. I just realized. Oh, Master Jeanne, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. He is so much fun. I love that they unlocked the customization feature through something like this. That's why FF14 is so good. Little details like this. Alright. Now whenever I want, I can change my haircut at any inn. Alright, and last, I now have to unlock the challenge log, which is something I can only do once I actually get to this damn place. And that is by the Fisherman's Guild. I swear, I'm going to get to Sastasha eventually. And you can also collect haircuts throughout the game. It's a prize you can find. Some are locked behind the pay store, but otherwise you can collect a whole bunch of it. Let's move this over here. Cool. Alright, so now I have the challenge log. So now I can finally get challenge quests every week for additional experience. Oh, finally! Alright, let's get to Allaport. Thank you, Blizzard. Much appreciated. I am making progress in life. The question is, I was mentioning before, of the 3 bars, which one would you guys prefer I keep? That's the interesting thing. I'll just grab any quests we go. I'm not really intending to do those. Let's see, what are all my characters at the same level? My Marauder and Archer are 1 level down. So I will do that next. Damn, I look good. We'll cast a, oh, over here. Hello, seasoned adventurer. Oh yeah, this is to make sure you guys know how to do dungeons before you go through all that nonsense. Yeah, that's why the limit break bar, that's why I keep turning off the text. Because it doesn't fit right. Woo! Big dragon! Right as I open the door. Yeah, I keep turning off, but then people keep asking for me to turn it back on. It's like, oh, guys. So what I gotta do is I gotta put the numbers, like, next to the bar. so that it'll work better. And it'll help if I only have one bar. Alright, here we go. Now it's accessible. Dungeons! Do not meet the requirements. What are the requirements? Sastacha. I'm eligible for it. Oh wait, is it because of hotel? It's probably because of hotel. What class are you currently, Hotel? Hotel California. Because we can't go in if we have 2 tanks active. He's a warrior? Okay, so I will switch to archer. Okay, now we should be good. Yay! Okay. So now I'm going to go do some side quests while we're waiting. Haha! I need more bats! Where are the bats? Bats! And then we'll do every other side quest that just unlocked itself. I think I want to keep the heart bar. Of all the hearts, I think, of all the bars, I think that's my favorite one. Sweet. I'll turn that one in. Also assign my glamour plate for Archer. Which one is Archer? That's Rogue. I honestly don't remember. I think it's this one? No, that's Pugilist. Let's do this one. Yeah! I like this look. I can't click the character because you're in the way, Blizzard! Damn you! Oh my god! Thank you! Okay, still have 2 good of items. Pick up the next quest. Cool. If you look in off-topic games, you can see my WoW characters. Oh, cool. See what you got. Baron Wall, Dairy Queen, You Might Die, Jekyll and Hyde, level 60 warrior. Wait, where's the nearest stairs? There. Fell Down Hard, a demon hunter. You Might Live, a monk. And Executive Pie of a warrior. Oh my goodness. You put your inventory in chat? Ooh, let's see what you got. Pog! That's I love that. God, I gotta do that. Keep your day job. Kill some creatures. Why can't I jump off? It's literally right there. I'm gonna make the queue pop instantly. Check this out. Yeah, look at that. How did he do that? Sick. No! What? We were so ready! RIP! God dang it. Stream going? I'm just doing good. Yeah, we finally got to our first dungeon. Only took us a month. Let's see, what am I killing now? Puke hatchlings. Or are they pucks? They're probably pucks. I'll call them pukes regardless. Oh, you got left on a cliffhanger? Ooh, what cliffhanger was it? I love cliffhangers in D&D. I was usually so good at those. Pukes! Where are the pukes? We wiped out the puke population. No. Bats. Shooting Kobold Priest of Tiamat with my bow. Oh boy. Don't want to piss off Tiamat. I went up to get water, thus making the queue pop. Yeah, it like literally happened directly after you said that. It was such great timing. I like that. That's like, you know what that reminds me of? It's not exactly the same, but it's like when Star Trek, I don't know if anyone's watched this episode, they left off the cliffhanger to the season as firing on the Borg ship, which would have killed Captain Picard, and no one thought Riker would actually do it, and then he did, and he gave the order to fire, and then boom, season ended. It's like, no freaking way! I love cliffhangers like that. Spoilers, though I should have said. Though I don't know if anyone here actually watches Next Generation, or watched Next Generation, or intends to watch Next Generation. Wow, all this back and forth is kind of annoying. Oh yes, cliffhanger. Definitely not the DM panicking and taking we decide what the hell should happen. Dude, yeah, I've done that a couple times. No doubt. Sometimes my players did something absolutely crazy, and I didn't know what the hell to do. So it's like, we'll just end it there. I was usually pretty good with adapting, but sometimes, man. I mean, what are you supposed to do when they decide to crash their ship into another spaceship? It's like, oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this. And we go right back to turn that quest in. My god. Yes! Let's do it! It's probably pirates! Welcome to Sastasha. It might not be though. Probably, but we don't know. Probably. It's probably pirates. It could be pirates. Oh look, it's pirates. Sick. I love that I can attack on the move. That is one thing I truly love about these instances. And range DPS. Woo! You're really testing our healer. Ah, we're killing it anyway. It's fine. He's still going! Be careful at this part. It's very easy to get, what's the word? Overconfident? So we got what happened. The DM was surprised with social attraction and had to leave. Oh, I see. The Kobold died. The priest died in one hit. Oh, so Tiamat has now been angered. Damn, I look good in these jeans! Just thought you guys should know. I look great in these jeans. Lionheart jeans? Oh, so good. So glad they put these in the game. Don't we have to kill the clams? Okay. I have no idea which color it is. Teammate as other worshippers is much less a big deal in this game than normal D&D. Ah, fair enough. Get it! The cattery is sealed off. Isn't that funny? You also kind of have to be surprised though, because they literally said that it took them a week for the since they last checked it, checked this cave, and the pirates moved in basically within a week. That's actually kind of impressive to get this whole operation in this cave within that time frame. And then we destroyed it in like a couple minutes. We're also efficient. It's Captain Madison! Well, it's been a while since I've had to roll for loot that I needed from this instance. I'm that slow? No, Pokey, you're doing fine. We got the staff that they had. It was pretty good. Got the quest item in the dungeon, and now my bow is enchanted with a 500 plat worth enchant. Got 3 cool magic items to use. Holy crap, you're awesome. That is a 500 plat worth is always worth it. I don't think I need that one. I'll pass. Oh yeah, Sastash is a breeze. Your bow is now worth like 4 times the party's net worth. Wow, that's really saying something. Get the key. Gotta go to the captain's quarters. Your bow is possessed by something? Oh, that's not good. Or could be good. Depends on what's possessing it. Is it a ghost or a gremlin? The warlock knows, but is not allowed to speak its name. Interesting. Is it Bob? No, that wouldn't be right. It's Billy. Oh look, it's Captain Madison again. He's released the scurvy dogs. Not just dogs, scurvy dogs. What, no treasure chest this time? Madison, you're being picky. Just because I'm killing your whole team doesn't mean you can't be a bit more generous. Alright, so the only place we have to really be careful is in here. It looks like Hotel has completely thrown caution to the wind. So I'll see you guys at the beginning of the dungeon. Yes, I got them both. Damn. Sensei forgot who he was talking to. Yeah, I did. Sorry. I'll never underestimate you again. I usually grade things based on my own capabilities. Alright, can we do this boss fight without the mechanics? I'm pretty sure we can. You sully your spawning grounds, Shorewalker! Yikes. Just wait till I get Holm and his gang. Oh, Holm is a scary dude. The Lord of the World shall sup upon your souls! The Orca toothed. How do they know that? Has he bitten someone and they lived and they said, man, he had the tooth of an orca? These are the questions you have to ask. Yeah! Easy fight. Damn, I look good. He got surgically implanted orca teeth. Oh, good. Good. At least he's living his own life. Alright. Keeler did a great job. Well done. And I got everything. Sick. I got a commendation! How fun! Excellent. Okay, the main story quest is... Oh, back at Limsa. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn this one in real quick, and then we'll teleport. I loved pressing 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and sometimes Q. Yeah, isn't that fun? Wow, Archer got to level 24. I got 3 levels from that one run. Wow. Dungeons really are the bee's knees when it comes to leveling. Alright, so back to Marauder. And back to Limsa. Healer honored you. I've been scammed. I mean, yeah, you did a great job, didn't you? Why did I get the commendation? Maybe the healer didn't appreciate the big pulls. But at the same time, you did a great job with those pulls. So I don't know. Reassign current gear. Okay. Aft Castle. Please and thank you. Maybe it was just all that sweet damage I did. You know, as archers are known to do. Probably. I was falling asleep during that. Yeah, it was a pretty easy run. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Yeah, I did that. Ah, might you be the adventurer accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? Dolores Bear! Holy crap, I forgot we met him this early. Holy crap! Wow! This is so early in the story. Okay. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter. The wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we've attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a week of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. You could see me walking forward without attacking for a bit, but I was like, oh yeah, dungeon. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tail, I'll wager. Yeah, dude, it was definitely pirates. Fishbacks. And there, I was thinking you only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells. You turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards kept shelving a bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left them in pieces. I don't suppose they were carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, else well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation. I can ask for no more than that. I'll be down here for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking another job. It's over in Gridania, see? Blah, blah, blah. Time for another dungeon in Gridania. Now I have Party Finder unlocked. You think that would be necessary after the fact for the dungeon. Oh no, not another one. Yes, another one. Let's go. It's time for the Tamtara Deepcroft. Anarchus Stormborn. Oh, what a lazy name. Gameplay gets repetitive. Yeah, that's why you have to lean hard into the story. Fire in the gloom. Hey, Lieutenant, how's it going? Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg your pardon for interrupting, but, have none stepped forward? And good evening to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us the visit. I've got someone for you. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tumtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gilmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been soaking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would expect my best men to scour the Deepcroft with hordes of flush's cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixel at bay. So basically, I need you to do it for me. Will you do it? Ah, good, good. You got my gratitude. Go talk to the person and we'll start the dungeon. How's stream going? Pretty good, Lieutenant. We just finished our first dungeon. Finally! The Calamity, yes. So the Calamity, I don't know if you were here for the last stream. No, not Terraria. Get out of here. Basically, when Bahamut emerged from the Lesser Moon, which was falling to the Earth, he scorched the land with his Terra Flare. And basically changed the landscape itself. To Bent Branch Meadows! I don't really play Final Fantasy games. To your peril? And that's fair. It's my favorite franchise for sure. Played it my whole life. That's fair, that's fair. So Bahamut is a giant dragon. Like, we're talking mountain-sized dragon. And it is been 5 years since the Calamity. The 7th Umbral Calamity, they called it, because it was the 7th Calamity ever since time was being recorded. And ever since then, the lands have been trying to recover, and all the while trying to keep the Empire at bay, which seeks to conquer them from afar. And now we have arrived in this world to help give a helping hand or two. Goobboo! I really should wait for the whale mount. I'm just so used to just getting going. Hey, it's Dolores Bear again. I didn't realize he was over here. So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Linsa, but this time we'll get the sport. We'll get the prize. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in and do the dungeon, dude. The Gooba ran up to you, spat on you, and then left. You feel hurt? You should feel honored. Oh yeah, the PC release of 16. Whew, can't wait for it. So basically, we gotta go kill the cultists inside the burial site. Now you can do it. Whoa. That was instantaneous, ladies and gentlemen. Well, when you have a tank and a healer in your party, you're pretty much set. Yes, so the cultists have taken over a burial site and are trying to summon something. Sounds like Terraria to me. Isn't that the truth? Alright, let's see if I can do this. It's been a while. I don't have my ranged attack, so we're going to do this the long and hard way. Come now, come now. I need to complete the Marauder quest to get my ranged attack going. Frosty's an archer, right? Yeah, he's fine. He can do ranged attacks. I am playing Marauder, yes. I switched it up. Why am I bothering healing you? I don't have the lifesteal yet. I'm only level 19. I actually forget when that kicks in. Let me look at that up real quick. Thrill of battle? No. $23? Okay, that figures. Still have insane mitigation. Storm's Path. Yes, that's right. You will bow to me. That was a waste. Don't know why I did that. Should have stunned him. Yeah, I'll pass on those. Oh, Blizzard, you might want to be careful how far up the damn group you want to go. You're not the lead of the party here. See, enemies really like squishy targets. I also like that I get paid every time something dies. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Wrong way! Who got that Croft light? Just because I messed up as a tank doesn't mean I messed up. You should know better. Adjust for me. Here's how I heal DPS. Walk into AoE and I don't. So true. Die. This train stops only for emergencies. Crying is not an emergency. But I feel bad! And we have to deal with this mofo. God, I need some haste. My GC timer's so slow. Yeah, it really slows you down when you get to these lower level dungeons. Your level sinking. You're so used to having this really cool rotation, and then you come back to here, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2. The difference life makes. I got it. Oh boy. Ah! Oh, Blizzard crashed again. Oh well. Not to worry, we're patient. We're good. We're solid. Stupid mages. Always keeping themselves in one place. Not a problem. Damn it, Hotel! It's you getting the Croft lights! Tee. He teased me. How dare you, sir? Let's see. Pass on that. I'll pass on that. I missed one. Frick! How did I miss you? I'm so sorry, that's so rude of me. I'm definitely not getting the commendation for this one, guys. Uh-oh. 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 This is what we call jumping the gun. It makes the tank and healer very nervous. Level up. And so the cultists' ultimate goal is realized, and they summon forth a god from the beyond, a void sent, Galvan the Dominator, aka Cthulhu. Guys. It wasn't me. No, it's fine. You guys probably wouldn't know I was watching the cinematic. Die, imp! I'm fighting against you. I'm cursing you out specifically. Playing what is the aggro range is my favorite game. Oh god. Looks more like a Mind Flayer than Cthulhu. You're right, it does look more like a Mind Flayer, doesn't it? I guess that was more the inspiration. I just jumped straight to Cthulhu. Another level up. You will not mind flame me, void sent demon. Haha! No! Oh, I already had the boots. I was like... Yay! Dungeon number 2 is done! Let me just upgrade my gear. And back to Gridania. You only commend one person. That's true. Unfortunately, they left before I could commend them. Hopefully don't need to do another dungeon. Yeah, we actually got one more to go. We got Ul'dah. We gotta do the Copper Bell Mines. That's the very next step. What's wrong with dungeon? Isn't fun? I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Barderon's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you ought to be commended. Bolor Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Oh, it's time for a sad scene. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions. We are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. This one's sad. Averi's gone, and it's all your fault. If you hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah, to the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avery's head. Bury it. Cremate it. Do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone. Please. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. Avery was the fourth member of this party, who unfortunately died in the dungeon. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. I will entrust you with another. Go to Ul'dah. Do exactly the same thing. And because she couldn't bury his body, she actually took Avery's head. That will come up later. They walked into the boss, not my fault. Cthulhu? Terraria? Yes, this is Terraria, the MMORPG. Alright, on to Ul'dah. Just takes the head and leaves. Yeah, they're really trying to illustrate the point that you are a capable adventurer in a time where it's very hard to find one of those. Because the Calamity just wiped out everybody. There's just not enough hands to go around. Adventure? Terraria? You are my baby. Oh my god, I went to level 35 already without even realizing. 25, rather. Time to switch it up. Lowest class, anything 22. Closest along, well, the Conjurer. Conjurer is next. I forgot to add a caveat to initiating into AoEs. If you are playing Blackbench, I want you moving as little as possible. You are my baby. Gods almighty! Another second under that sun, I have been set afire! Take it a veil if you'd be so kind. Hello, Ninja, how's it going? Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. Oh, why, if it's an innocent professor! Alright, here's the mission. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amalgina and Sol's Mineral Concern and relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecatoncheires, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said that the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive, kicking after 3 centuries. It's a long time to nurse a grudge. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great. So I beg you, do it. Okay. God bless you. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa Sean. Alright, so we gotta go quell a 300-year-old giant rebellion in the Copper Bell Mines. Nothing to it. Oh, hello. You like my armor? Let's see what you got. Yeah, dude, you got the Ironworks gear. Hell yeah. I love the Ironworks set. It's freaking dope, dude. Anything that glows is a plus in my book. We love collecting tombstones. To Horizon! So, we're going into a mine where they dug too deep and released an ancient danger that is now taking over and threatening to destroy everything. This is Lord of the Rings, right? I mean, these are the mines of Moria. What else could they be? Oh, really? Oh, right, I keep forgetting you have the damn thing. Yay! I think it's Terraria corruption holes. You're just trying to find any connection to Terraria now, aren't you? You can enter with a party of NPCs? How interesting. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to heal. So don't push too hard, because I haven't done the story quest for Conjurer, so I don't have all the spells. You can do 2 groups at once, that's fine. I can handle that, probably. Hopefully. Then again, you are Hotel California, so why should I worry? I have no clue what is happening right now. So basically, we are in a set of mines that they dug too deep in and released ancient slave giants that now we have to take care of. And I'm the healer. You know, there's a trick in Copper Bell. These early enemies here, you can actually run past and they won't follow you for some reason. I just learned that, like, last week, which is like... I didn't even know that was a thing in any dungeon. Yeah, like, that enemy, he's going to stay all the way back there. We don't ever have to worry about him. I don't know how far that goes, though. I think it's literally just those starters. It's a Terraria Crimson mine. I did an oopsie, and now I need to fix it. Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. Thankfully, this is an easy dungeon to do as a healer. Plus, they changed up how the events happened. They changed the bosses for this one because it used to be too easy and a bit too boring. Healer? Terraria? Thoria mod? God, you just get piped down back there. Oh yeah, we had to grab 2, I forgot. Blast it! Man, it feels weird to do this fight instead. I don't get to fight slimy slimes with bombs anymore. That was fun. No one will ever know. Slimes? Terraria? Oh, come on! Slimes are in every fantasy game under the sun! Man, I barely have to heal you at all. They are also in Terraria. Yeah, I get it. Feet. Sure. I already have that. Greed the brass gorget. I love 2D Minecraft. Sure. But don't tell that to anyone who plays Terraria. They might be insulted. Like me. Backslashin's 4th? What a name. Not to insult him, but Backslashin's 4th dash V? What kind of name is that? Don't tell him I said that. We need to collect the fire sands, yeah. I made a mistake. I'm in danger. Is it not in here? Did we get it? No, there it is. Shaft E1 is now clear. I'm gonna grab the fire sand. we do get to face the slime. That's fun. But in a different way. It is a lot faster, that's for sure. Because before we had to wait for the bomb to spawn so that we could actually kill the slimes. Oh crap. This is better. But still. Nostalgia for the old ways. Oh yeah, I'm a healer. Boom! Oh, Foe Striker's Tabard. I love the Foe Striker's Tabard. It's one of my favorite outfits. And you get it so early in the game, too. Uh-oh, he's out of line of sight. Danger, danger. We're good. Man, the mitigation is insane. I barely have to try. No! I didn't get to cast my spell on it. Not that that's a big deal. Dead things are good things. I already have an Acolyte skirt, dang it. Yes, Tabard's mine. Slaves no more. Free. Free. That's a big angry giant. Masters must pay. Masters must die. Never again. Never. Where's party number 4? Man, they changed up this fight too. Did you just intentionally stand in the damage? You're just showing off now. Oh, crap. Still, this really used to be a brain-dead fight, so I'm glad they improved it. Because it really was just burn them down and we'll go home. Now you actually have to think about it. It's a grand slam! My god, he only did like 200 damage to you. That was a tank buster. 3 level ups in 1 run. I love dungeons. Does lurking provide you anything? Yeah, you get points as you watch. So yeah, so long as you have it open, you do get points. It did 108? Even less than I thought. Holy crap. Wow. Commend. Does it help you? Oh, yeah, yeah. The more viewers I get, the more YouTube promotes my promotes the stream. Excellent. I forgot how boring that dungeon is. It's so slow. Yeah, I mean the starter dungeons. That's just how it went down. They did their best to improve them, but they're still pretty easy. So. Ooh. Alright, on to our next lowest class, the Pugilist. Now that we're done with dungeons for a while. Just don't like the mines? That's fair. You know, I could have just teleported to Adventurers Guild, but no, I had to make life harder. Whee! Oh, really? I have to do a solo instance? Okay, well, leaving the party. By the way, I had light. Stormpath is 26, not 23. Oh, okay. The Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mine operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good times with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive in one piece. Oh, that's right, this guy. This, jack of all a-holes. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. Bought this. Paid it for me own coin. You are rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the Brass Blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Scumbag. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 was me witness. And everybody turns away. Except... Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Enough of this. And who the hell's are you when you're at home? This dog's master? I've had enough of this mama's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Beating down scumbags is one of life's pleasures. I'll take care of this, the rest of you can watch. As he burps. Oh, dude, you're going down. Hard. Not bad for an adventurer! Dude, you've barely done 100 damage to me yet. Oh, I should have stopped at the 7th ale. Stop gawping at me and give me a hand, will you? Bugger, bugger, bugger! Yeah, you're done. Then you. Oh no, the mage first. Then you. Ooh, what a shame. Good Samaritan to the rescue. scallywag! I ain't getting paid enough for this! Hey! Where the hell do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventure. Thank you, thrice over. Echo. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. What is this? What is this mysterious thing? I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. Residents found the lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does. But I would be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope the presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. Dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gallian Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What has become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity, you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Flashback. Just to get a perspective on how Ul'dah is doing. You alright? Well, I'm awake. Doing fine, I'm fine, you're fine, everyone's fine. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Like you just did? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd! Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture! Who said that? See, when people see one person doing good, others rise up and help. I will overlook this, but just this once! God bless the adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. I don't bear thinking about. Alright, lead a happy life. What is this? Poor people don't exist in Ul'dah! I don't see poor people! All's well that ends well. Yes, finally, we meet again. Pray do not mistake my intent, for it is always honorable, but I have been watching you ever since you departed Ul'dah. You played the part of envoy to perfection, confident as a man on a diplomatic mission should be, yet unfailingly courteous to your betters. And when your travels led you into the midst of danger, you faced it without so much as a flinch. You, my friend, are quite a marvel. I confess to being somewhat in awe of you. Ah, but my lavish praise continues. Most of all, I was struck by your readiness to aid those in need. Even those words were all the reward you could expect to receive. Such selflessness is a rare thing in this day and age. Your storytelling made me doze off again. I'm sorry, Blizzard. All of which leads me to conclude that you are indeed the one who I have been looking for. An adventurer possessed of a very rare set of qualities. Thancred is the coolest, man. I love him so much. To be sure, your rescue of that damsel in distress was more of a happy accident, but rescue her you did, and that is what matters in the end. I feel I should mention at this point that I also harbor a burning interest in a certain talent of yours. I speak of your visions. You have been experiencing visions, have you not? Well, it just so happens that I know a woman who shares your talent and can help you to understand it. She and I belong to the same organization, and we should both be delighted beyond words if you would agree to join our cause. Naturally, there are benefits to being part of such a collective. For one, we should be glad to assist you in realizing your potential as an adventurer. You need not answer me now. Think upon it, and if you feel moved to help us, as I pray you shall, speak with Momodi, the ever-lovely and youthful mistress of the quicksand. Tell her the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have found their man, and she'll tell you where to find us. So basically, Thancred was watching us ever since we left Ul'dah to go on our little envoy. And he's been thinking to recruit us for his special group, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. After proving ourselves a good envoy, a strong contender with the dungeons, and someone willing to help in need, he was convinced that we were the perfect candidate to recruit. Alright, now they're just talking about the Copperbell Mines. Oh, it's her! The girl with the head. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak to you for a while now. No, I haven't been to the place yet. My name is Ada. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Evere, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see. An adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. When I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Evere once was. So I've decided to start again as adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I want to meet you first, to ask you your name. Damn, he saw me pull and tried to replicate it. Yeah, that's probably what happened, Pokey. This is your fault. Professor Phoenix. I shan't forget. It's an unusual name. Not many people named that, but there you go. Fare you well. Blah, blah, blah. You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Professor, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you'll still certainly want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. There's no chance I would do this in-game. Do what? The voices or read the dialogue? Alright, so now she's telling me where the Scions are located. And now we shall go meet the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Pick me, pick me. Whee! Right. Oh, actually, we can just teleport there, huh? Horizon's the closest. Excuse me. Oh, just in time, yeah. Good job. Whoa. I need a ride. Is anyone willing to give me one? Oh, minion roulette. Almost forgot. My minion for today is the baby raptor, which someone gave me randomly. To Vesper Bay. Let's go. Dun 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 da dun da da dun 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 da dun da da. Get down, Mr. Whale. I shall ride you. Whee! Let's go. You used the ticket, of course you did. I really need to get some of those tickets. That's not how you sit. Do C-pose, we can hold hands. No, I think I'm good. I've got things to do. Thank you. And look at that, Tutaru. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. Wah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is a private property. As you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... I was invited here. Here at the behest of Thancred. I don't know who that is. My serious apologies. May I please have your name? Professor Phoenix. That's a dumb name. Here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during the time with us. The antecedent is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Pray, enter the Waking Sands. Yay, we're finally here! My girlfriend asked, I didn't suggest it. She won't heal me if I found out. Yeah, dude. We're finally at the good stuff. And there's 12 tickets to Vesper Bay. All right, there they are, the Scions.
Of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
I can sit in her chair. Oh my god. Hey, Thancred. So, in case you didn't know...
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Depending on where you start, a different person will be recommending you to join the Scions.
Let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who...
No way, Primals! I've heard of those!
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden...
This is clearly a reference to the Primals from FF16. Yeah, surely.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, A mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them.
Or she.
You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
Or it.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
That's assuming the gods were the ones that gave you those powers. Just saying.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Maybe I'm just genetically blessed. I am God. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies. Okay, so joining them, you have the right to get a retainer. I gave myself the Echo. Now I can sell stuff on the market. Thank God. Woo! How much longer do we got? We have 24 minutes. We're going to cut it close. I want to get to the first trial, but I don't know if I'll make it. Blah, blah, blah. The password for the Scions is Wild Rose. Now you have to talk with everybody. Yeah, but I'm not going to skip all the cinematics. This is important lore. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Begin!
I take it you will help us.
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
Nope.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Ul'dah. The Sharlayans were the keepers of
Ul'dah
wisdom
is the
both old
continent.
and
It's
new.
kind of like Europe.
Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Right, so bit of lore from the first version of Final Fantasy. Sharlayan was one of the 6 city-states, but after the... and you were part of the group trying to save the world called the Archons. That was the group you were part of, led by Louis Swa. But after Realm Reborn, that couldn't be the case anymore. And the Sharlayans left behind their city-state there, went back to their old Sharlayan place, which is off the continent of Ul'dah, So no, the Sharlayans aren't dealing with this anymore. But some of the Archons stayed behind to keep on fighting, and those are the Scions we are now dealing with.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
What I said.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Those are the these two would be the ones you were interacting with if you started in Gridania.
Hello there.
She's a dunce.
Come.
She's not. He's not.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
We know him well. He's
Our
handsome.
man here in Ul'dah, jewel of the desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
And she's the one from Limsa Lominsa. She's the
Last
best.
but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls.
Ah,
Pray
and
seek him out
Urianger.
whenever you
Ooh,
have questions.
the goat.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us.
Louis Soir.
But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
You'll remember, if you remember seeing the cinematic, these were the people praying to Louis Soir to help him use the power of the 12.
Along with the
They were
Archons,
there. Well, they weren't
those
there,
last
but they were
two
helping
echo
out during
play
that
a
battle.
pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter.
Blah, blah.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk.
To
He
Taru.
ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Well, that's a little bold right out the gate.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
Get
Some
to
days
it.
ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery,
This
several
is a
people
bucket.
reported missing from the shantytown outside
Dear
the city.
God, there's more.
At a
No!
glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Again, that's a bold move. I'm new to this. Why would you have me lead the charge?
If there is aught you wish to know,
They're really
I
desperate for
recommend
help.
You speak with Thancred. He is well
Yes, I know.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
So crystals and people have been stolen by the Amalja. The lizard people of the desert. Alright, now we're going to go investigate. We will certainly try to dry bone. It's just lore dump. It really is. Because they're trying to establish how important this is. Because this really is the core of the game right here. Here to search for the missing folk, eh? Thank ye. Alright, so we're investigating the lizard people. So naturally we're going to go investigate, dead bodies. Naturally. Oh, I'll move as fast as I can so we can get to that trial. I really want to end this with a trial. I might even go a little over to make it happen. Alright, who wants to get punched to death? Volunteers! Really? Back to the center? Thought I had to bring this to the church. Alright, I got your 3 bodies. What do you want me to do with them? Alright, now we talk to... The primals is not an important plot point. Excuse me? What are you talking about? Oh, it's Ungust. It's the a-hole. Apparently he has connections with the people that were missing. Now we're going to collect information. This is too much. Wow, I'm just legs right now. No one wants to talk to us because everyone's too scared. But scared of what? The Dragon Friends are the best plot point. Okay, you're right. That is a great plot point. But the Primals are a major plot point. So, Ungust, ugly name, because he's an ugly dude, warned us that no one would talk, and he was right. So now, we gotta find another way to get in. So Isambard here comes up with a plan. God dang it, get your dragon out of my face! I can't click the character! Ah! Alright, now I need to get to the church. They are scared of your whale. Yeah, I mean, if you had a giant whale floating over your face, wouldn't you be scared? Cupcakes is very... Is that what you named the whale? Cupcakes? Marcus. He's helping bury bodies at this church. Marcus. He seems familiar for some reason. Wonder why. Damn you! I'm trying to click the damn grave site! Every time! Oh, I have to bury it? Oh, come on. I jumped the gun. That was 30 seconds I lost. Aha! But if I use my keyboard, I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about clicking. Which is a step harder. He doesn't know anything about missing people, so we talk to this chick. She has some information on missing people. She says that people have tended to go missing around the center of town, around a certain part of town. So now we're going to go back and talk to the Isambard again. Then Thancred steps in to help. The Thancred comes up with a theory. She believes that the lady at the church is actually sending people out into the desert and they are getting kidnapped. So he believes she is responsible. So we have to come up with a way to fall for her trap so that we can expose her. Now I have to go to the Golden Bazaar. Can you give me a ride? To... there? Thank you. Upper left, please. We can hold hands now. I won't tell anyone. There's a dragon! Look out! Oh no, it's just Blizzard. We're good. Thank you. We go over here. Sorry, I'm in first person. I can't see any hands. That's right, you're doing first person. Alright, so apparently some people were sent out by the sister, and we're trying to see if she is indeed responsible. But it looks like that's not the case, because now she's under attack. Damn, they died fast. Turns out she's innocent. Oh, back to Drybone. Sorry, you can't throw yourself off the cliff. I know how much you want to, it's just not going to happen. Oh, my class leveled up. I shall now be a Arcanist. Where is that? Sick. Okay. Now we gotta go over here. I need a ride. Please. Thank you, my whale friend. You are most generous. I shall feed your whale mini treats. No, other way! What are you doing? Ah! Your whale's getting distracted. Go right! No! Follow the indicator! I put it in chat for a reason. Oh, I'm getting tortured. This is torture. No, not off the cliff! Where are you going? It's over there! Your whale, either the whale is drunk or you're drunk. I don't know which one is more likely. Thank you for the ride. Okay. So now we go into the encampment. My D key legit broke. Oh no, really? Alright, we gotta go find us a leaflet. A smoking gun leaflet, as it were. I'll just let you guys kill that. I fixed it. Crappy keyboard moment. So you had to find a way to get over there without being able to press the right button. Actually kind of not bad. Now what? Oh, I gotta show it to Thancred again. Okay. You can go. You guys can go ahead and slay the rest of the camp. I just needed the leaflet. Boy, this one's really taking its time. So Thancred is gathering information to figure out how the Ul'dah are getting their kidnap victims. It is about time. I'm trying to get to the trial really quick. I'm seeing if it's possible. So the leaflet says, promised wealth for followers of Ul'dah. Back to Camp Drybone. We're gonna go talk with the sister, which I believe is in this door. The people are just asking nicely, and the children accept. Yes, yes. All right, then we interrogated her about this leaflet. And that's when Thancred gets his bright idea. Oh my god, there's no room in here! And not eat with the whale's too much! The house is going to explode. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, so somebody is posing as a priest to lure people to their kidnapping. So Thancred comes up with the wild idea, let's dress as poor people. That way, the priest will come to us, and we can smoke him out. Alright, so I have to wear the tunic that I just got. That all I needed to wear? Slops. Yeah, that's all I needed. Okay, so now I talk to people. As a poor person. Yes, I'm asking you for money. Give me money! You poor people. No, that's so mean. Wait, there's someone down here. We're just trying to convince people that despite the fact that we're monstrous Titan Slayers, we're not actually that. That we're just beggars. Yes, because we have to prove a point that this will work by talking to other people who don't know us and try to convince them by one glance that we are what we're not, but what we are what we appear to be, which to me is pointless. Oh, these damn stairs. One, was it up there? I think it's up there. Stop laughing at me! Whew. Oh, it's not. Crap. It must be in here. Yes. Alright, we talked to Thancred, we told him, yeah, we do indeed look poor. Let's go deal. Let's go do this. Okay, now I need a ride to here. Can I get one, please? You can't. Damn it. Let's hope you're not drunk this time. Like, imagine if The Rock came up to you in rags and demanded money. Really? I thought it was really funny when I did it, because my character's like 6'5" and built like a truck. Camp Drybone doesn't exist. Oh no. What have I been doing this whole time? Okay, let's go trick this priest who is tricking people. I think this is like one of the last steps. No, there's a whole step after this. I'm a priest. I'm here to help you. And the priest is indeed Ungust, the evil merchant. But he claims he was being threatened to do so, otherwise he would be killed as well as his people. So the Ul'dah forced him to bring other people so that his village would not be kidnapped. So he gave them all the information they needed and started helping kidnap people. And he swears that he was not the one who exposed the Immortal Flame's root, so that still doesn't explain how the crystals were stolen. Ungust is in real trouble. Are you punching me? But we are officially out of time, unfortunately. We've got a couple steps left, so we're going to have to call it there. Don't hurl How dare you? Wait, where do I need to go? Lenosha? The Waking Sands? Alright, I'm gonna go to Horizon and then we'll call it there. Stop it! Okay. Well, we certainly gave it our best shot, but we are officially going to have to call it there. Okay, we will get to our first trial next time, and then we'll just start crushing through them trials. We did get through the starter dungeons today, so that was a big step. That will make leveling much easier. But without further ado, I will bid adieu to everybody. Thank you so much for playing Final Fantasy XIV with me today. And I will get set up for Bloons Tower Defense 6. I do need to shut down the stream and start a new one, otherwise YouTube conflates the metrics together, so that ain't gonna work. I always thought it was called the Waking Sands. It is called the Waking Sands. It's just, there's no Aetheryte there, so we have to go to Horizon and then travel to Waking Sands, which is located in Vesper Bay, which is so annoying. A Walking Sands. Oh no, it's Waking Sands. It is indeed waking. Okay, well, thank you all so much. I will exit out here. And I will see the rest of you at Bloons Tower Defense 6. Thank you very much. And